Have you ever had a situation where you had to stand firm in your faith, where you had to take a stand and say, no, I believe this about God, and I believe this is true about God? Well, whether you have or not, we're going to look at a story today about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and where they had to stand firm in their faith, and they put their foot down and said, no, we will not participate in this activity the king wants us to do. And although it caused some real tension in some real tough moments, we're going to see how God provided for them today and how God will provide for you. So right now, what I want you to do is to pause the video, answer these few questions, and when you're done, press play. But again, I want you to see how God provides for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego today. Okay, I really don't know about you, but I know about me. And if I had a chance to either bend down and worship this idol or go throw in the fiery pit, that would be a tough situation for me. I'm just being honest because I don't want to die. I don't want to be burned to death. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were so firm in their faith and so felt so much conviction that their God, our God, is the true God. They said, no, we will not do that. And they were thrown in the fiery pit. But here's what I love about the story. They were thrown into the fiery pit, but God was there with them. In fact, remember the guards looked into the fiery pit and they saw that there was one other person standing with them. And we believe that to be Jesus, that Jesus walks alongside us. And in fact, that's our bottom line for today. Jesus will walk through all the trials of life with me. Jesus is going to walk through everything with us. When we've committed our lives to Christ and have Him in our heart and we are living our lives for Christ and we stand firm for Him, He will guide us. He will direct us. He will stand right beside us at all times. So I want to encourage you today to be firm in your faith. Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean that you have to do it, especially if it goes against your belief about who Jesus is and who God is. Stand firm in your faith today because you know that Jesus is walking right beside you right now. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'm so excited we got to spend a little bit of time in Daniel because it's such a great bunch of stories in Daniel's chapters 1 through 6. In fact, I would encourage you to go through and read some of those stories today with your friends and your family to see how Daniel and his friends were convicted and they stood firm in their faith and how God provided for them in a mighty way. So, God is there with you. Stand firm in your faith, even in the toughest situations. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next week for a whole new story.